Hey, so glad you are here. Welcome back to the Project Management Secrets Academy. Today we're going to talk about how you can increase your confidence in one simple act and how this knowledge can help you influence others. Remember to like and subscribe to this video. Okay, so, one of the first things a project manager must convey is confidence. Without confidence, you will have a difficult time getting your stakeholders to trust you and your team members to do what you need them to do. You can learn to read others' confidence levels, but the first person you must analyze is you. Are you portraying confidence as you sit, stand, and walk? I mentioned, in the Emotional Intelligence series, how my former colleague, Matt, showed low confidence when he simply sat and did nothing more. His body language spoke volumes and did not exude confidence. I will include a link to a video in the description, so you can see exactly what this posture looks like. Let me show you how to increase your confidence within minutes. There are a few things you can do to immediately increase your confidence and how your confidence is viewed by others. This is based on scientific research from Amy Cuddy, a PhD professor at Harvard Business School. Let's look at what Matt's body position was like. While sitting, his shoulders were slumped, and his arms and ankles were crossed. So, if you were to coach Matt, what would be one of the first things you'd tell him to do? Correct. The first thing you would tell him to do is uncross his arms and ankles. By uncrossing his limbs, Matt opened himself up. When you are more open, you are viewed as more trusting and confident. According to Cuddy, when people meet you for the first time, they are evaluating two things. The first is, are you trustworthy? The second is, are they confident? So, by opening yourself up, you automatically add a layer of trustworthiness in comparison to someone who has a body position that is closed off. Being open also sets off signals that you are confident. The psychology behind this is, someone who is confident doesn't need to be hiding behind anything, or protecting themselves from anyone. After all, since they have nothing to hide, they are confident in who they are, and what they are doing. Right. So, if you were in a meeting with Matt, and you saw him sitting in one of the two positions mentioned, which one would you trust more, and think is more confident and competent? Picture A? Or picture B? You're right. Picture B, of course. Do you come across as trustworthy and confident? Are you able to command attention or influence those around you? Why is this important to you as a project manager? In the Emotional Intelligence series, you learned that self-awareness is an important key to increasing your emotional intelligence. If you haven't watched the series, click the link in the description. However, being aware of others' body language may also give you some insight into other people you work with and know how effective they can be as a member of your team. Not only that, but this will provide a path for you to know how to engage with each individual. Let's look at an example. Let's say I am working with an engineer on a project, and I see that he is sitting similar to Matt, with arms and legs crossed. Also, I may notice that he often doesn't look up or into my eyes when he speaks. If you were to start speaking to him like a person with high confidence, you may cause him to shut down. For instance, if there is a task that is needed to be done, and you approach this person aggressively, they may do what you need them to do. But, in the process, they may lose trust in you, due to your forceful approach. While some project managers may not initially care about losing respect, as long as what they need gets done, this could impede future progress, as the project and team build momentum. As a project manager, the last thing you want to do is slow your project team's momentum. So how would you approach a person like this? Let's talk through one way to do this. For someone who lacks confidence, or is more closed off, we can make some assumptions. One assumption is that they are not initially comfortable talking with others. With this person, you want to get them to open up. The simplest way to allow someone to open up is find out what their interests are. I don't mean their work or career interests, but their personal interests. Yes, that's right, you are going to have to get personal. You can do this by simply taking a look at their desk, and what they choose to display. What's at their desk is an indicator of what they are open to talking about. For instance, if they have pictures of their children, take some time to ask about them. What are their names? What grade are they in? Do they have any hobbies? This may seem very basic, but you'd be surprised how many project managers, even the most experienced, bypass this step altogether, and get to the action items. In skipping this step, you will miss a great opportunity to establish trust and come across as someone confident. Taking the time to get to know the people on your team and understand what motivates them can be a first step to helping make your project run more smoothly. Further, if you can start to learn what their body language is saying, you can be better prepared to engage with your team and put yourself in a position to build strong relationships. There it is. You've learned how you can increase your confidence in one simple act, and how this knowledge can help you influence others. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.